consumers eat. Making things is called producing. Producing is how to say producing. Producers produce the food that is eaten by consumers. Consumers. Producers are plants. Plants produce food energy from sunlight energy by photosynthesis. Photosynthesis. The word for the first one is primary. Primary. Primary schools are a child's first full-time school. Yeah, there are kindergartens as well. Kinder meaning children, garden meaning garden, kindergarten. Primary means first though. Primary consumers are herbivores. Herbivores. Primary consumers eat plants. Plants get food energy from sunlight. Energy. Primary consumers are the first animal eaters of that energy. Yes. The word for the second one is secondary. Secondary, so all. Secondary. Secondary school was your second school. Full time, that is. Because secondary consumers are carnivores. Yes, primary consumers eat plants. Secondary consumers eat herbivores. Herbivores is primary consumers. Anyway, secondary consumers are carnivores. Carnivores. Carnivores eat herbivores. So you've got the producers is grass, the herbivore is the zebra, and the carnivore is the lion. The animals that eat secondary consumers are called tertiary. Tertiary. Right, okay, so the lion doesn't get eaten by things until it's dead afterwards. But anyway, so tertiary. The primary producer is the tree. The leaves get eaten by insects, so the herbivores are the insects. The secondary consumer, the carnivore, is the bird that eats insects, and the tertiary consumer, the double carnivore, is the eagle that eats those birds. Producers, the animals that eat secondary consumers are called tertiary. Tertiary. Producers, primary consumers, secondary consumers, tertiary consumers are the trophic levels. Yes. Producers, and then 1, 2, 3. And sometimes 4, especially when you get fish, with little fish being eaten by slightly bigger fish, and then slightly bigger fish eating them. The food chain, showing the digestion of food energy for plants, herbivores, carnivores, is plants, herbivore, carnivore. The arrow is showing the food energy going from the plant to the herbivore, and then the meat energy going from the herbivore to the carnivore. Write the food chain for producers, primary, secondary, tertiary. Yeah, that's... Okay. Humans okay, let's have a bit more room on the secondary there. Humans that only eat fruit and vegetables are called vegans. Yes, so vegans are herbivores and vegans are primary consumers. So there's 3 words for a vegan. Vegans are primary consumers. If you also eat eggs, milk or cheese, you are a vegetarian. Vegetarian. Vegetarian and meat eaters are in the third trophic level called secondary consumers. Yes, because the vegetarians are eating some things from animals. They're not the same as vegans that are herbivores. 10% of the food you eat is used to make you grow. 90% of your food energy is wasted as movement, heat, or wasted as or excretion. So you use for, and that should be stet. Don't change that one, thank you, to my wife. Excretum. A vegan needs the energy from 100 potato plants to keep him alive for a year. A carnivore that eats cows that need 100 potato plants to feed. Okay, cows don't generally eat potato plants, but this is a potato plant thing so that you can see how the numbers work. To feed the cows. Vegans need 1/10 of the land to grow the food they need. Carnivores need 10 times more farmland than vegans because only 10% of the food that cows eat is used to make meat. If the 2 billion vegans of India and China become carnivores, there will be not enough food. Yes. And not enough land to grow enough food to feed the whole world's population. So, yeah, there's going to be a lot of hungry people if everyone becomes a carnivore. Plants produce. The other one, of course, is flexitarians that are vegetarians or vegans during the week, and then once a week they might have something meal. That's kind of cool because you're mostly vegetarian, getting all the benefits to the environment of being a vegetarian and being a vegan. But once a week you get a few of those amino acids from the proteins from the meat to help your health. And that's actually the diet that we evolved for. We're mostly vegetarians. That's why we've got so much carbohydrates, the salivary amylase that's produced underneath our tongue. And we are a little bit meat eaters. We're not very meat eaters. Same with chimpanzees. Gorillas, as far as I know, don't eat meat. They might eat the odd insect, though. Which counts as being a carnivore, even if it's an insect. Plants produce food by photosynthesis. Oh. Photosynthesis. I need one more dash there. And so they are producers. Primary got to keep your editing very clear. Okay. Primary consumers eat plants. Secondary consumers eat primary consumers. Yes, it's like secondary school students eating primary school students. They don't. But anyway, there's an image. Tertiary consumers eat secondary consumers. Yes, tertiary education is university. So that's the university students at college eating the secondary school students who previously ate the primary school students. It's not really like that. That would be cannibalism. No, we don't do that. Draw a cartoon to illustrate the trophic levels of a food chain. Cool! Press my picture to get more of my videos. Press like, press subscribe. Bye!